business manager, maybe in your future.
I have one, and he tells me I spend too much money, so he got fired.
That's his job.
Yeah, I know.
Trisha Paytas is considered by many to be a YouTube pioneer. Since joining the platform in 2007, a year after its creation, she's been able to build a massive following, which in turn leads to a massive bank account.
In white and gold.
You got them in green too?
I got them in blue and pink, remember?
Oh my god, where are you gonna wear these?
With my Lamborghini once I pick it up.
Aside from her 2 YouTube channels, which collectively have over 6 million subscribers, Trisha also has a skincare line, books for sale, and a Patreon account where she has over 2,600 paid subscribers. She's also on tour at the time of this recording and has released a ton of songs. All of these sources of income have allowed Trisha to have an estimated net worth of $4 million, according to multiple sources, although she herself says she's worth $25 million.
A lot of people are like, what does this girl do for a living? Like, how does she make money? Like, is she in debt? What does she do?
What's going on, guys? I'm your host Bronstein, and welcome back to The Rich Life. If this is your first time here, we cover not only the way in which these stars make their fortune, but also how much they make and of course what they spend it on. Be sure to join the most famous gang on YouTube and subscribe so you guys never miss a video. Drop us a comment down below with who you'd like us to cover next, and as always, we got a trivia question for you guys. What Guinness Book World Record did she try to break? You guys gotta let me know your answers in the comments down below, and let's get into this one. Trisha K. Paytas was born on May 8, 1988 in Riverside, California. She is of Hungarian descent and the daughter of Frank Paytas and Lena Kant. Trisha also has an older brother, Nick Paytas, and a younger half-sister, Callie Metz, who also has a YouTube channel.
Also, watching us.
I do have a giveaway going, so if you want to enter that, that's on my channel as well.
Oh, okay.
Although she was born in California, when she was just 3 years old, her parents would split up, and Trisha would move to Illinois with her mom. Growing up in Freeport, Illinois, Trisha would be introduced to a couple different father figures. In total, her mother would marry and divorce 3 times, one of them being the father of Trisha's half-sister. This would lead to Trisha's older brother being somewhat of a father figure, especially while their mother worked 3 jobs to support the family. But when she was 15, Trisha would move to California to live with her brother, who had previously moved in with their father. After just a year, she'd move back to Illinois with her mom, but upon graduating high school, she would move to Los Angeles to pursue a career in acting. While in LA, Trisha would appear on a handful of TV shows, work as an exotic dancer and escort, all while pursuing a career in acting. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm not far because, you know, trying to be an actor and it's tough in Toronto. Trisha would create her YouTube channel on January 3rd, 2007, but her big break wouldn't come until she was casted in Eminem's music video for the song We Made You, where she parodied Jessica Simpson. If you guys want a much more in-depth version of her come-up, check out the Before They're Famous Mike did on Trisha not too long ago.
Before Trisha appeared on Dr. Phil and Jimmy Kimmel Live and showed off her talents on the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
You're so happy, aren't you?
You're so pretty! It's like looking at a mirror!
Yeah.
It seems Trisha Paytas is a girl of many talents, which leads to her having a ton of revenue streams. But let's start with her YouTube channels. Blonde Sundoll for MJ was created on January 3rd, 2007 and currently has 4.8 million subscribers. Since its creation, it's clocked in over 1.6 billion views. Her second channel, Trisha Paytas, has amassed over 255 million views and currently has 1.3 million subscribers. Between these 2 accounts alone, she's averaged over 22.6 million views in the past 30 days alone, which means she's easily making between $5,000 to $10,000 per month from AdSense alone. But Trisha also has a Patreon account where she has tiers ranging from $1 up to $100 a month. At the time of this recording, she's got over 2,600 paying members, and even if they're all paying $1 each, which, let's be real here, I'm sure some are paying $5 or $10 minimum, she's still making an easy $2,600 per month, and that's minimum if everyone's paying $1, which I'm sure there's some paying like $100, so let's be real here. Trisha also has her own skincare line, which seems to have turned into a subscription-based deal, where people pay around $60 plus tax every 2 months and receive a box of stuff ranging from skincare products to popcorn. Seriously. And aside from that, Trisha has also released 3 books and a ton of music. More specifically, 1 studio album, 6 EPs, 35 singles, and 34 music videos.
Your net worth is $2 million. Just tell me. I can't tiny corgi, man. Just call it the bottom of the bag.
Your net worth is $25 million.
Now, if her net worth is actually $25 million, which, I mean, let's not forget that, you know, it was a YouTube reality show, so they kind of want views. Anyways, aside from the revenue models she's been successful using that I just mentioned, she's also currently on tour at the time of this recording. The Heartbreak Tour has a total of 14 stops in different cities, including Toronto, New York, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia, to name a few. Tickets range from $30 for general admission all the way up to $600, which is the ultimate VIP package. You know, you get to be on Trisha's story and meet her before and after the show and hang out with her and other stuff. So you know she's making a ton of money there. Plus she's selling merch at the venue, so she's probably doubling her profits every single night. On top of all this, Trisha also has brand deals with the likes of White with Style, AdamandEve.com, and BoomBod, to name a few.
Hey
Hi guys, so as you know, I've recently lost 20 pounds and I have done so by going to the gym and eating better, but also thanks to BoomBod, which are these little shots I take throughout the day.
So with all of this money and apparently a $25 million net worth, I really still think it's $4 million though, how does Trisha spend her money?
Okay, you guys, so I am at the car dealership at Mercedes, and I think I just bought another car.
Let's start with the cars. Now, as many of you know, she has a bright pink 2014 Mercedes-Benz 550 G-Wagon with a custom pink interior as well. The car itself would cost around the $140,000 mark, and with the custom interior, I would say the ballpark for that is about another $10,000, given that majority of it is leather. She also has a 2019 Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 Tour, her most recent purchase, which also comes in at around $140,000. At one point, she did have a 2018 Z06 Corvette, which costs around $100,000.
Hollywood tours. My Corvette made the list. I think I'm a celebrity because I have a $100K car. That's right, I said it. I said the price. I ain't too proud to show it off.
But she would trade that in for her 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo, which probably wouldn't cost her all that much because it's almost 10 years old, and she traded in a brand new Corvette for it. Either way, it's a nice car and she's expected to throw some upgrades on it. She also bought her mom a Porsche because, you know, every YouTuber buys their mom a Porsche. I'll buy my mom a Porsche one day. Hopefully. Not anytime soon. Although it was 2005 and costs around $20,000. But still, $20,000 is a lot of money. Like, that'd pay my school loan, so I'm not trying to downplay how much that is. And for the haters thinking that they could all be leased, well, apparently she paid for all of her cars in cash.
You don't have a car payment? You just paid all in cash?
I have 3 cars paid in cash. Okay.
Now, in regards to a living situation, it's believed she actually doesn't own a house and just rents. In a video posted recently by Rich Lux, he tours Trisha's $7 million Hollywood Hills house. And if she's renting a $7 million house in the Hollywood Hills, you bet she's paying for it. Rent in the hills can range anywhere from $3,000 a month, for a smaller house of course, to tens of thousands of dollars, with the most expensive house I was able to find coming in at just under $40,000 in rent per month. So it's safe to say in a $7 million house, she's most likely paying at least $10,000 per month on rent. And it's not like she keeps her house very clean either.
So bad.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
It's in my closet.
Whoa.
Look how awful this is. This is the most embarrassing thing ever.
And aside from the cars and home, she also spends a lot of her money on, well, just stuff. In April 2019, she posted a video of her spending what she claimed to be $20,000 on designer brands such as Balenciaga, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. Her purchases included fluorescent yellow Gucci sunglasses, which retail for just under $400, a $1,200 pair of Miu Miu leather shoes with synthetic crystals, I think it's called Miu Miu? Miu Miu? That's hard to say. And a pair of Louis Vuitton Arcolights, which retail for just over $1,000 to name a few. She also bought a massive Gucci necklace, a smaller Gucci necklace, a Balenciaga bag, and a top.
I spent only $20,000. Thank you for not letting me go over my limit to my bank. Thank you to everyone who supported me in this journey. It was hard and I'm tired and I'm just over it.
Aside from that one video where she purchased a ton of expensive stuff, Trisha already has quite the collection of designer bags and clothes. Although her Instagram mostly consists of her either on tour or taking selfies, she has posted a few photos where she's flexing her wealth. In this photo, she's rocking a Louis Vuitton multicolor white monogram Alma purse, which retails for close to $2,500. She also rocks some Fendi, as you can see here, where she's wearing an $850 Fendi Mania cotton t-shirt and a matching fur jacket, although I couldn't find a price for it. I can promise you it is not cheap. She also made a video talking about a $15,000 Chanel watch that she bought and has a ton of other videos of her doing expensive shopping hauls.
Here is the watch. We're gonna open it together. Oh, it's so cute. Stunning. It's
But Trisha also goes back to those in need. More specifically, Trisha and Shane Dawson teamed up to auction off a box of items in a Gucci box, signed by the two of them, with all the proceeds going to feed the children. It's believed the box sold for over $100,000 on eBay and contained a bedazzled Starbucks cup, an empty A&W root beer can, and a Cheesecake Factory takeout bag. And it's believed Trisha actually sponsors 10 children, although the exact dollar figure she sponsors them for is unclear.
So we decided for her children, I don't know if you knew, you guys have 10 kids. If you knew that.
And I mean, I guess she didn't really donate her own money, they auctioned something off for the money, but still, I mean, thought that counts, I guess. Although with all these sources of revenue, claiming she has a $25 million net worth, bought 3 cars in cash, and clearly has an expensive taste, Trisha still claims she's broke. While appearing on the YouTube version of Big Brother, Trisha was arguing with fellow YouTuber Dominic DeAngelis over a bed. I think it's Dominic DeAngelis. DeAngelis? I don't know if I said it right or wrong. I really didn't look up how to say his name, so sorry guys. He asked her to Venmo him $300 for the bed, to which she replied she doesn't have it because she's broke.
$300 Venmo. You don't have it?
I'm broke.
I got dumped from the vlogs one.
But I mean, it's hard to believe anything you hear or see on that show because she also claimed her net worth is $25 million, which like, I don't know, I'm really having a tough time believing that. You guys gotta tell me, you know, as always, I wanna hear from you guys. Do you think Trisha is worth $25 million or the $4 million every other source seems to think she's worth? You know, how do you say you're broke and then say you have $25 million net worth? Doesn't really make sense to me. Anyways, guys, to answer that trivia question, what Guinness Book World Record did she try to break? In 2013, she went on the show Guinness World Records Unleashed in hopes to break the record for fastest talker.
3, 2, 1, go.
To be not to be that is question number minus of the thing that I've urged for to shake up the trouble boys and then I see no more my 60 behind and that's such as your $2,000 which I see pretty the
Now I'll be honest, I literally have no idea what she was saying. I mean, I know the words were up there. It didn't really seem like she was saying what the words said, but it was hard to tell. It's irrelevant because she didn't end up breaking the record, which was held by Sean Shannon, who spoke 655 words per minute on August 30th, 1995. Now I will say she apparently did break the record after speaking 710 words in a minute, but it didn't technically break the record because Guinness stopped taking applications for the title. So I mean, she technically didn't break the record even though she technically did. You guys get what I'm saying. And that's all for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let us know in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up and of course subscribe so you guys never miss a video and can tell all your friends you're part of the most famous gang on YouTube. Swag. I guess maybe I should have done this. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm done here. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. Connect with me on social media at Bron7. Feel free to DM me some of your suggestions for future videos as well. And until next time, take care.